Welcome back to the Rare Coin Archive. In today's exciting episode, we're diving into the world of rare coins, exploring one that has truly shocked the numismatic community. The 1991 2-cent coin from South Africa. Yes, you heard that right. A tiny 2-cent coin that's now valued at a jaw-dropping $4 million. So buckle up, because today we're going to uncover its fascinating journey, the unique features that make it so rare, and how this humble coin became a modern numismatic treasure. Before we talk about the $4 million price tag, let's rewind to the year 1991. This 2-cent coin was minted in South Africa as part of the country's standard currency. Originally introduced in the 1960s during South Africa's decimalization, when the old South African pound was replaced, the 2-cent coin became a small yet important denomination in everyday use. The 1991 2-cent coin is especially notable for its design. On one side, it features an image of two Cape sparrows, native to South Africa. The reverse shows the denomination 2C, the year 1991, and the words South Africa in both English and Afrikaans. While millions of these coins were minted, only a tiny number were produced with a unique and highly valuable minting error, and that's where the story gets really interesting. Among the 1991 batch, a rare error variation was discovered. Known among collectors as the 1991 2-cent Cape Sparrow misalignment error, this version was struck with a noticeable misalignment on the obverse side, causing the bird image to appear off-center or distorted. It might sound like a small flaw, but in the world of coin collecting, such minting errors can make all the difference. These types of errors are not only rare, they're prized. And in the case of this coin, it's estimated that fewer than 10 of these error coins were ever produced, making it one of the rarest modern South African coins in existence. Let's break it down. In the world of numismatics, one thing is always true: rarity equals value. Combine that with historical context, and you've got the recipe for $1 million coin. Back in 1991, South Africa was going through massive political and social change. Nelson Mandela had just been released from prison, and the country was on the verge of ending apartheid. Coins minted during this pivotal era are now seen as historical artifacts, increasing their appeal and worth. As collectors and investors caught wind of the rare 1991 error 2-cent coin, demand began to surge. Over the years, its value skyrocketed from just a few cents to an unbelievable $4 million. If you have a 1991 South African 2-cent coin, take a close look. Here's what to look for. Misalignment on the obverse side. The image of the Cape sparrows may appear off-center or slightly rotated. Look for any distortion in the bird's outlines or the surrounding border. Make sure to check the overall condition. A coin in excellent condition with minimal wear will fetch a much higher price. If your coin matches these traits, you might just have one of the rarest coins in modern numismatics sitting in your collection. The discovery of this rare coin caused a ripple effect in the coin collecting world. Investors began viewing rare South African coins as tangible, high-value assets. Demand for coins from the early 1990s, especially with minting errors, exploded. Now, the 1991 2-cent error coin is one of the most talked about treasures in coin circles, and its story is far from over. So there you have it, the incredible story of a 1991 2-cent South African coin that rose from pocket change to a $4 million numismatic legend. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin proves why the hobby is so thrilling. Who knows? Maybe you have one of these rare gems in your collection right now. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of the Rare Coin Archive. Got any rare coins in your collection? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep collecting.
Yo fellas, before you toss that old coin or hand it off without a second thought, hold up. There's a 1966 1 rand coin from South Africa, featuring Afrikaans script, that has made waves in the collector world. Believe it or not, some versions have sold for nearly $13 million. This isn't just some dusty relic. This is how a simple coin can turn into a life-changing payday. Stick with me, because we're breaking down the history, the unique details, the rare errors, and how you can spot a 1966 1 rand coin worth serious cash. Let's rewind a bit. The 1 Rand coin was introduced in 1961, shortly after South Africa established the Rand as its official currency, replacing the South African pound. The 1966 1 Rand is notable because it features the Afrikaans language, a key part of South Africa's cultural and political history during that era. This coin captures a snapshot of a nation's identity and transformation. The design is classic. On the front, you'll find the profile of Jan van Riebeeck, the Dutch colonial administrator who founded Cape Town in 1652. Surrounding him is the inscription Suid-Afrika in Afrikaans and South Africa in English, reflecting the country's bilingual heritage. The reverse showcases the denomination 1 Rand along with the year 1966, sometimes accompanied by a mint mark depending on the production. Now here's the kicker. While millions of these coins were produced, there are extremely rare versions and errors that push their value into the stratosphere. One particular coin tied to South Africa's history and rarity has made headlines for selling at auction for close to $13 million, setting records for African coin collecting. What makes a 1966 1 Rand coin so valuable? First up, rare minting errors. Look for double strikes, off-center images, or unusual die cracks. These anomalies happen when the coin is struck improperly during production, making each error coin unique. Collectors hunt these down because their scarcity can skyrocket the coin's worth. Sometimes, coins are made from unusual metal compositions or have misprints in the lettering, especially in the Afrikaans inscriptions. These subtle mistakes can turn a common coin into a priceless collector's piece. Here's how you can check your coin. Grab a magnifier or use your phone zoom feature to inspect the lettering and images closely. Check for any doubling in words or any signs of off-center strikes. Feel the coin's weight. It should be consistent with standard specifications, around 9 grams for the 1 Rand of that era. Any deviations might signal something special. Important, never clean your coin. Cleaning can destroy its patina and severely cut into its value. If you spot something promising, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get an official assessment. That's how you turn a forgotten coin into verified treasure. One word of caution. There are scammers out there who try to pass off altered or fake coins. Always buy, sell, or get your coins graded through reputable dealers and grading services. If you're buying online, check for return policies and seller reviews carefully. If a deal looks too good to be true, it probably is. Bottom line, most 1966 1 Rand coins are worth just face value. But a tiny number with rare errors or unique historical significance can be worth a fortune, sometimes millions. That's the thrill of coin collecting. Treasure might be hiding in your pocket or drawer right now. So before you chuck your coins or let them slip by, check your stash. That old 1966 1 Rand coin might just be the key to your next big payday.